Hello again. In this video we continue with assignment 2.1. We're going to take a look at chord number 2, which is the next chord on the first row. And the first thing you should notice about this is that this chord right here is not in root position. The B sharp is the root, because if we brought it down the octave, then the chord would be in root position. But as it is, the D sharp is on the bottom. So this chord is in 6-5 position because the third is on the bottom. And B sharp is the root, so we're going to color that in. Remember, if you're using pencil and paper, just darken the note with your pencil. And because B sharp is the root, that means that this chord is 7 of C sharp, because remember the root is always T, and we have a T to Do resolution. So 7 diminished 6-5 of C sharp. Now, remember that for the other spellings of the chord, we want to treat each note in the chord as the root. So the next note that we're going to take on is D sharp. And so I'm going to put D sharp in here. Let's make it a whole note. And I'm going to build my fully diminished 7th chord as if D sharp is the root. That means I need D sharp, F sharp, A, and C. Remember, that's minor third, and minor third all in a stack. C is the same as B sharp, so we can be sure that these two chords sound the same. D sharp is the new root of this chord, so we're going to color it red. D sharp is T. That means we're dealing with 7 of E, because D sharp resolves to E, and it's 7 diminished 7, because the chord is now in root position. All right, let's take F sharp as the root. So over here, we're going to add F sharp. And let's first build it up from F sharp. F sharp, A, C, and E flat. That's our chord, but we want to make it sound like the original. So we're going to bring E flat down the octave. And then we have a chord that sounds like the other two, but F sharp is still the root of this chord. F sharp is T. That means it would resolve to G, 7 of G. And our inversion, in this case, is going to be 4-2. And just to review, that's because F sharp is the root, A is the third, C is the 5th, and E flat is the 7th of the chord. The 7th is on the bottom, that's why it's 4-2. That leaves us A to treat as the root. So let's do an A, and we'll build a chord on A. That would be A, C. Remember that you can change the octave of a note by control and using the up arrow or the down arrow. E flat, and G flat. Right. And we want to make it sound like the original. That means that A stays where it is. E flat is going to come down the octave, and G flat is also going to come down the octave. Right. And A is the root. Let's color it red. And if A is the root, C is the third, E flat is the 5th, and G flat is the 7th. E flat, the 5th, is in the bass, so 7 diminished 4-3. The root is T, A is T, so this is 7-4-3 of B flat. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Please put any questions you have in the comments section for the YouTube video. Thanks for watching. Bye.